I don't think we're in for a quiet one today. It's race day here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Sargent, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Joe, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
First position, front of the pack. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Piastri's behind you now. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Okay, DRS. That's P1. Piastri's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. All right, 16 laps to go. Piastri's behind you now. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time, 1:17.0. First position, front of the pack. Piastri's behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Second place, you're in second place. Piastri ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. In this lap, push now. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. That's it, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Carlos is in for his stop now. pack, that's P1. Perez behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. You're in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 17.4. Pack, that's P1. Norris behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. And the time last lap, 1:17.8. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.2 seconds. First position, front of the pack. Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Yellow flag. Okay, clear. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Leading the pack, that's P1. Perez is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Checkered flag.
Yes, sir! Yes!
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they'd completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.